Don't park your spirit. Find the path beyond harmony.
We are so powerful as beings. Nothing can tell you your path except for you. Once you start on this path, you can't turn around. Don't park your spirit there. You did it. You chose it. That's what you wanted. Because every choice you make affects your life. If you believe it, things are going to work for you because they parked their spirit. Wherever you go, there you are. Hi there, Cari Palmer. Welcome back to The Path Beyond Harmony, where you go when you don't park your spirit. What am I talking about when I talk about parking your spirit? I've had quite a few friends over the course of my journey to spirituality, through spirituality to where I am now, that when I met them, we were starting in a very beginning space, and it was like my whole appetite during this has been insatiable. I mean, I've just been so hungry for knowledge and information. So I've just been clawing my way through to get to the next thing, But along the way, I've met people that I've become best of friends with, and they've just kind of stayed in that place where they were when we met, and I've moved on. And what happens with that is everything on this planet is all energy. Your energy, I'm energy, a rock, a door, a thought. Everything is energy. Energy has a vibration. So energetically, we're all at this frequency level. The frequency you project out there, it's where you are right now in this lifetime. For instance, when I was a very lowly, pathetic victim, my vibration, my frequency was really low. It was like you would walk into a room at a very low frequency and you immediately pick up all the other low frequency. You migrate together, you commiserate together. But when your vibration rises and you're at a higher frequency, you're emitting a frequency that only others at the same frequency, they can pick up. And so like equals like, water seeks its own level. That is how this stuff works. So vibrationally, those people that I'd left behind, they were happy to stay in the place that they were. And I had one friend that was a super good friend for a while, and she was all about the law of attraction. Everything was the law of attraction, which granted, law of attraction is everything as well as everything else. There's so many more facets to all of this than just any one thing. But she really wanted a partner more than anything. She broke up with her partner early when we met. And so we were really good friends for a couple of years. And she was very clear with me about the needs that she had. Like, I need you to recognize my birthday, which I honored that. It was like somebody who was lonely and wanted somebody to make her feel good on special days. I had no problem doing that. But once this woman found a partner, it was like, we were done. But I'm okay with that, because we're forever evolving, we're forever moving on, we're elevating. As my frequency raises up, I'm being brought to the new people and the new opportunities, and it's something that as long as you continue to do your growth and you continue to do your path and you continue to expand your consciousness, you're going to continue to elevate. Old friendships, relationships, and opportunities will fall away gently, while new, beautiful, shiny objects will appear before you that are your new frequency. It's your new connections at that level. This is truly a thing. So when you look at the fact that you're the 5 people you surround yourself with, it's because vibrationally you're all in the same place. And if you're hearing these people like tearing each other apart or judging or having emotions, negative, like drama, welcome to where you are. If you don't want to be there anymore, walk away. You walk away, you change how you feel, you raise your frequency. You feel good about yourself, you love life, you raise your vibration. It's all it takes to do it. But when you switch, you flip that script and you go downward, you go into depression, you go to sadness, you go into the woe is me, my world is falling apart. All that crap is going to keep you down. It is so easy to raise your vibration, to elevate yourself. I had a really good friend that I met a couple of years ago, and it's interesting because she was highly spiritual, very spiritual woman. No, she was very knowledgeable, I guess I would put it, in how a lot of this stuff works. But she was dealing with conflict within herself. It was like she had a left side of the brain that was super, super powerful, the right side that was all the airy-fairy, the stuff where we all go. But it was like we were great together. We were super close. We did all kinds of stuff together. but I could feel the awkwardness start to kick in. It was like this expectations about things I should have been doing and that she wanted me to do for her. It was like, that's icky. When it starts to feel icky, it's like, I'm done. It's done. I just can't do it anymore. And off I go. But it's not that I've just broke up with somebody. I continue to elevate. I continue to have more come to me. And that's the whole deal with my life. More spirituality, more information, more knowledge continues to come to me. As it comes to me, I am like a sponge. I absorb every bit of it, and then I move on. I'm not something that just stands still. I am rolling down that hill, and I cannot stop my growth. And I wouldn't want to, because it's taken me to this place where I'm freaking happy all the time. I mean, who wouldn't want that? You know, that's the thing. So the reason I'm making this video right now is I went to a meditation retreat. It was just over a week ago. I'm still not back on the ground, but it's a week-long meditation retreat. And what was so cool about it, out of 11 total people in the entire building, we were kept in a bubble. It was like 2 of those were the instructors, 9 of them were the participants. 1 of them I knew very well going in, and so we are already close. But with that, I met a couple other people that are now my new vibrational buddies. It's like we are at the same space vibrationally. And so we are like excited, we're having fun, we're pulling together all these things that we're going to be doing together. But while I was there was one of the meditations I did. Okay, when I do meditations, I don't know how your meditations turn out. Mine are usually deep, dark. It's like blackness, but it's bliss. It's just peace. But that's the way my life goes, so it doesn't surprise me. I'm not a vision person. I don't have a lot of visions in my meditations very often. But boy, there was this meditation. It was called Be and then apostrophe earthing, be earthing. There was something about this meditation. I put on the headphones in my check unit. I laid down and holy crap! My entire future just unfolded right before my eyes. I mean, the visions, the players, the context, everything just unfolded before my eyes. And this morning was a silent morning at the meditation retreat. So after this meditation, I was just exploding inside. It was like I had to share. I had to do something. I didn't know what I had to do. But one thing it told me to do is cartwheels. My meditation told me to do cartwheels. It was just so out there and so random. But this stuff never is. It's pretty freaking amazing. So I talked to one of the instructors and I just said, I'm just exploding. And I explained to her everything that came through me. And she was looking at me like a deer in the headlights, like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but good for you. So she just like, if you don't want to do this next meditation, you don't have to. Oh, there was no way I was doing it. I actually tried and I thought, what am I doing? So I ended up going outside and I was journaling. We had a big crystal we would go hang out by. So I was out by the crystal and I was journaling everything that just went through me. And then I'm like, wait, everybody else is in the meditation right now and there's only us here and I'm in this big grassy field. Maybe I should try cartwheels? And I haven't done a cartwheel in what, 40 years maybe? But I thought, what the heck? I'll do it. So I went behind the crystal just in case somebody was looking and I gave it a heave and a ho and I did a cartwheel and it was horrible. It was like the first time you do a cartwheel when you're a kid. I didn't fall, I was close. But then I did more and I was like, that was really fun. And it was pretty amazing because one of the guys came out during the break between the meditations and I was just telling him, you know, hey, I had this big epiphany and I know we're supposed to be silent. So yes, we were not being silent, okay? We broke the rules. But I told him, I like held up my hands because they were dirty. I said, yeah, apparently I was doing cartwheels. And this guy was like, whoa. He's like, what'd you just say? He, during his meditation, it was about doing cartwheels. Yeah, stuff like this is pretty damn cool. But that's how my life works. It's always cool. So I live my life by following guidance. I received guidance that gave me a visual of my future and what I'm supposed to be doing right this minute. And it was, yes, finish my book, which I'm doing great. I'm getting through my book. It's getting done. That is one story that's going to be out that's going to be beautiful. It's called Only Beautiful Things Happen to Me. And then it's basically the second title will be about how following guidance can bring you a life of freaking bliss. So that's what the book is about. It was just one story, but it talks about how I follow guidance. But this guidance showed me on a stage, and I'm talking a huge frickin' stage, and I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing with everyone how I was able to find this peace and bliss inside, and how it is what you are searching for. You don't think it is because, first of all, you don't believe anybody can live this way. I got news for you. You can. I do. It's pretty freaking awesome. You can live this way. And that's what I'm out doing. I'm sharing this story. So I'm like, all right, that's what I'm doing now. And it's funny, a guy here in this little tiny town that I'm living in, I had a conversation with him a few months ago, and he just happens to be, he was like a stage manager for a huge symphony. I'm like, well, there's my stage manager. So all of this is unfolding right now as I speak. Where it's all going to take me, I don't care. I just follow guidance. All I do is follow guidance, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to be out sharing my story. I'm going to be doing the coastal tour. I'm going to be coming to a city near you. I've got so much energy and so much passion for sharing my story because you really do need to hear it. I came from an abuse victim. I was a victim. I was a card-carrying victim. Literally, okay, the highlights. My mother married 5 men, moved me 26 times by the time I hit 6th grade. Every husband but daddy number 5 was horribly abusive. We had sexual abuse, we had torture, we had all kinds of lovely violence. The day my mother shot my father when I was in 5th grade was the last day of violence in my childhood. But of course, you could take the child away from the violence, but you can't take the abuse out of the kid. So I grew up and I carried that victim card proudly. But I shook the story, and then I shook the next story, and then I grew a little bit, and then I grew a little bit more, and I kept clawing my way to get to the next place that got me to where I am here. I do not know one other person on this planet that's at the place I am spiritually, to where I'm always at peace. I'm a Zen master. I manifest miracles constantly. My life is absolute heaven. I'm surrounded by just amazing humans, and it just keeps getting better. So don't park your spirit, because I know I certainly won't. I'm going to continue to grow and continue to share my story, because that's why I'm on this planet. I'm here to be of service to others, to help them be on their spiritual journey and to try to get to the place I am. I can help you along the way. That's why I'm here. My name is Cari Palmer. It's the Path Beyond Harmony. Don't park your spirit. Let's keep on soaring, people. I'll see you next time.